Ali, let me turn to you now because you follow investment flows very closely, and I'm wondering whether you're seeing any signals that would suggest a bubble or something else.
I don't think we're in a data center bubble at all, Tom. The reality is that we're building infrastructure for industries of the future. And in a lot of cases, industries we haven't even seen yet. That's the reality, right? And, infrastructure expansion always precedes economic expansion, always precedes industrial expansion. I mean, as Rajit was just saying, we're building a lot of very beautiful cars, but they need roads to drive on, right? And this is much the same. And, the reference, it's not the first time I've heard the reference or comparison to the dot-com bubble, but the dot-com bubble was much about software and applications. And even then, we saw the likes of, some of the examples that Rajit shared, but, Mark Andreessen, one of the most famous investors these days, who's undoubtedly funded so many industries and incredible ventures, came up with Netscape back then. He's just one example of so many incredible innovations that were born in that era, right? But when we are trying to make a reference to the dot-com boom, which a lot of people do, I think one of the things we have to be very conscious of is that applications are very different to infrastructure, right? And we're building infrastructure that is core to industries of the future now, much like rail was to many resources 100, 150 years ago. This is something we cannot look past. And actually, just a few short years ago, 2021, the Ministry of Investment in Saudi Arabia had estimates that our requirement for capacity by 2030 would be around 1 gigawatt. And now, even the lowest conservative estimates, estimating around 3 gigawatts of capacity, anywhere up to 8 gigawatts on the more aggressive estimates. And this is, not just a case of building as much as possible, build it and they will come. I think this is, this sort of capacity is a reflection of what we need right now when we consider all of the incredible socio-economic transformation that's taking place. And once the new industries are born around this spine, what will become, I think, the spine of the industry, we can only imagine what the capacity requirement will be. So my view is, no, I think we have a long road ahead of us and much more to build.